Hey guys, it's Sydney.
And Andy.
I don't know whether to be positive or negative right now, but I am who I am, so I'm going to be positive.
Well, yesterday you said something, right? What did you say?
I'm glad it's over.
Yeah.
I really am. Like, I feel relief.
Yeah. And I
And
think I think the whole most of the fan base feels that way.
yeah.
You know,
And
now it's 3 days away, it's 3 days out. You're starting to realize when you look back, they are what they are.
and I think all along I knew that to my in my core, it just didn't feel right. Like last year felt so right. This year it was always we said it last night at dinner, like there was
There
not
was no fun game.
a fun game. Like you could not have fun.
No fun game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
And I get like it's supposed to be tough, but all those teams had fun games.
yeah,
Like the 3-14 New York Giants had a fun game against us,
they really did. I'll never forget it.
right? So when you just start thinking about it, you just start thinking like, I, I, I just, I just can't understand how that team could be the same team from last year and play the way they did this year.
I feel like the boys are fighting.
Well, I feel like it's just hard.
Yeah.
It's hard to repeat. Remember what I told you? It's hard. Like those guys had to work harder this year than they did last year.
Yeah.
They had a shortened season. They had a new offensive coordinator, which I'm sure we're going to get into.
We are.
And they just they just did not. I mean, only two players on that offense did we not complain about this year.
That is true
Only two.
too.
Two.
And it was surprising I could pick those two out.
Well, it was easy.
It was easy.
It was easy because every other person we complained about almost every week.
Yeah.
The offensive line, injuries. Um,
Drama.
AJ Brown being and not and he's not even wrong. His
Let's
frustrations were completely warranted,
let's
but
talk
they
about
were
him.
handled the wrong way.
Agreed. He acted a little bit childish. Like, you're a professional athlete. This is your job. This is your life. We don't need to boo-hoo, cry, 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 complain, complain, complain to the public. And then
I and then he doesn't
when
back it up.
push comes to shove, you shit the bed.
Yeah, he doesn't back it up. Like
It's actually
he didn't have,
insane.
as and this is what I'm saying. Like the only two players, and I'm sure if you look into it, they're partly to blame too.
Of course.
The whole team is to blame, but from like it starts with Howie. Howie put this roster together. Howie thought that these guys were the guys that he was going to get to defend that title.
He thought wrong. He had us all fooled.
And that's just kind of what I think. Like it
But
starts at the top and they just
let's take a second to be positive. So, as you were saying, Smith and Goddard carried the whole offense this season.
well, they didn't carry the offense.
In my opinion, they did.
They played the best.
Well, yeah.
They were they had they had the least amount of fault to do with the collapse of that offense.
I think they showed up to work, did what they
Yes.
do, and went home.
And Devontae's done that since he's been on the
I
team.
think I
And
said this a couple weeks ago.
same thing with Dallas.
He's not talked about enough. He's awesome. He's great.
Yeah,
And Dallas too.
yeah. Dallas is probably gone though.
Yeah.
Yeah, which kind of sucks, but.
I mean, I'm a little bit fearful for what lies ahead.
Well, yeah, because they have a lot of internal work to take care of.
Hmm.
Yeah,
It's gonna be an interesting off season.
like it already is.
Yes, Mr. Kevin Patullo, Patullo, whatever. Who cares? Flipping
Listen,
burgers.
listen. I've been I've been telling you all year, you can't blame that guy.
And I'm not blaming him, but
I'm not saying he's innocent,
of course,
but
this
there's a
isn't gonna fix
fall guy for
everything.
everything that happens. And if you want to listen to an 11-year-old kid telling you that that guy should be flipping burgers and you think it's funny, then that's embarrassing
I think it's
because that guy that guy was thrown into a spot. I mean, we saw it. You saw the video. AJ said, or Jalen said, and I love Jalen Hurts. I'm a giant backer of Jalen Hurts. He said that offense is going to run the way I want it to run. It's going to look the way I want it to look. So for the past couple days, I watched the game again. I listened to a lot of stuff. I listened to a lot of professional athletes talk about what they saw on film. And Jalen had a horrible year. He took a major step back. And if you want to blame Kevin Patullo for that, I guess you can. But when you listen to these analysts throwing out the plays that Jalen missed and the stuff that Jalen did, and even looking on your own, just the last drive on that, the last set of downs, we had first down, second down, and he just threw the ball out of bounds.
yeah.
And that's completely unacceptable. He missed open receivers 4 times on them on that drive. And I mean, it's completely his fault, and he's got to own up to it, and he's just got to get better.
Yeah, and that hurts.
And I don't know. Like, listen,
This is
I don't know.
actually making me really upset.
Well, you gotta call it like you say it, son. You can't pick on like this is what I'm saying. Everyone's blaming that guy.
I'm not blaming him at all, but I
The
do
city
think
wanted a scapegoat, and the Eagles served up Kevin Patullo. And all those other people to think that he's the one that think that he's the reason that offense is the way it is. In a way, I hope they're right because when they get a new offensive coordinator, that means that offense is going to go back to what it was
I don't
last year.
think it will go back.
But that's
But
not going to go back.
I think
People
it will
talk
get
about
better. I don't
so
think it will go back.
people talk about how great Kellen Moore was last year.
Horrible.
4 games into the season, the offensive line had to go in and talk to the coach and the offensive coordinator and tell them guys to run the ball.
Yeah.
Remember?
I hated Kellen Moore.
So so we can't just keep blaming coordinators. Nick plays a role in this.
Yeah.
Howie plays a role in this. And Jalen plays a role in this. They're the 3 guys that are in the top of that organization.
So
Sorry.
anyway, while we're on the negative subject, Jake Elliott,
Yeah, he missed the extra point.
and ultimately that cost us the game.
Well, you can't say that.
I know you can't say that, but speaking numbers wise, did it or did it not?
Ultimately, it did not help us.
No. But did
But
you see,
listen,
did you
Sid, not for nothing. They walked off the field. They had the lead, and the defense got pushed right down the field and gave up a touchdown.
I know.
Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis, Zach Bond, Phillips. I mean,
They were
Quinion had a
probably
fit.
tired from
Quinion had
carrying the whole
that.
team the
Listen,
whole entire
listen,
season.
listen. That's BS. That's BS. They had one drive to stop, and they
He had
folded like a
one
cheap.
field goal to make.
I get it, and he missed it. But I'm saying they were winning the game. If the defense makes a stop, they might get out of there.
I'm
Or
thankful they
if
didn't
the
win the
defense
game.
just gives up a field goal, it's tied.
This conversation is making me feel really
It's
thankful.
sad.
I
It
need,
was
like, I
Jalen
actually don't want to talk about it for a couple of weeks.
Quinion had a horrible start to that game. Even though he had the two interceptions, he gave up big play to start the game. I mean,
But
Kyle Shanahan came in here and outcoached them
I want to circle back to Jake Elliott. He is statistically the worst extra point kicker in NFL playoff history. So let's just sit on that for a second.
So he made 3 out of 4 kicks Sunday, right?
He is very well below the average in the league.
For
74.1%. The league
in,
is at an average of 85.6%.
in extra points.
Hmm.
And what about field goals overall?
Who cares? No, sorry, that was field goals.
Okay.
That's bad. I think I'm back to
They might have to bring some competition in for him.
if we're gonna pick
Hey, I won't
through
be
this,
surprised. And I'm not saying that, but he's not that old.
he's not that good.
Well, I don't know that
Sorry,
you could.
I'm back.
I don't know that you could say that.
Yeah, I don't mean it, but I'm just hurt.
Yeah, like this is what I'm saying, right? People are just lashing out at stuff, man. Like, calm down.
Yeah.
Especially now it's over.
I know. I really wish we didn't have to speak of this though. The
Well, you
last,
have to. I told you that's the rough part about doing a sports podcast.
honestly, the last thing I want to say about the Eagles season, I want to go back to the defense. And they messed up, as has everyone else this season, but for the most part, they were the
Phenomenal.
only consistent thing we had every week.
They were phenomenal. Yeah. But when you needed them most, they didn't really help us.
Okay. So
I
I'm
mean, we
done.
needed them. We needed them most right then and there.
We did. And I just
I'm
think
sorry.
this goes back
When
to
you
what you
need me
always
most,
say.
Sid, I will be there.
I know.
Right? They weren't there for us. And you can't make excuses. They weren't on the field that long Sunday. Every team plays 17 games. The Eagles had the time of possession, had the turnover battle. I think in the playoffs, you're 26-2 if you have the time of possession and the turnover battle, and then end up with a loss at home. I think that was the
I think
record.
we're both very upset by this.
I'm not as upset.
You sound upset.
Well,
You sound like the angry person who's like, I'm not upset, I'm just disappointed. But you're really upset.
I'm frustrated.
Yeah.
The frustrating part is 11 months ago, they looked like an unstoppable team.
We were living on cloud nine.
Yeah, it was nice.
It really
Well,
was.
that's over. Back to the grind.
Back to the grind. And I was saying this, I mean, luckily I'm a busy bee, so I have plenty to do, but like last January, February was so exciting because we had all of this to look forward to, and this is looking a little grim. Not gonna lie. It's a it's a bit it's blank. But you can't win every year, and this teaches valuable life lessons about disappointment and things like that. So,
What did I tell you yesterday?
you told me a lot of things yesterday.
How many years, how many times, how many times have I watched that team end this season the way it ended?
And that's what I say to my, no offense. I think this to myself a lot. Like, you went a lot of years not seeing a win.
Not saying the win at the end of the season that mattered.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Not me, like, 90% of the people in
yeah.
this city.
So I
Yeah,
feel
that's
fine. And it's not like it was like a wash of a season. Like we still. made the playoff. I mean, barely. I wouldn't
It
even.
was a horrible defense of a title.
Yeah. And I
It's,
bet everyone's clowning us.
well, who's clowning you?
Do you know what that means?
They're teasing you or whatever.
Like the whole country, probably.
Why?
Because it was embarrassing to be a part of. But you have to love them through it. And I wore my Eagle shirt the next day.
Yeah.
And I didn't see anyone else at work doing that.
No, that's how you tell.
I know. As soon as I put it on, I was like, you would want me to do this.
Yeah.
This is the right thing to do. So now that that shit fest is over, let's talk about the the teams that are left. I don't want to do this. You're making me do this. So what do you have to say about it?
Well, yeah, Buffalo at Denver, right? And you have the Texans going in New England.
So who would you want in
So,
Buffalo and Denver?
so really, the question, like, I don't want it's teams that I would rather see
Like if we're gonna talk, okay, who would you rather lose?
Denver.
And
I
I
don't
would
like
rather Buff
Sean Payton.
I
That
want
guy is an
Buffalo to lose.
ignorant, arrogant. I can't stand that guy.
I like Bo Nix though.
I'm sorry, Bo Nix is a very nice kid, but my hatred for Sean Payton overrules Bo Nix.
We're gonna have
Bo
to
Nix is a
disagree.
young guy. Let's get Sean Payton out of Denver, and then we'll put Bo Nix moving up the playoff chain.
We
But
can
right now, I would
agree.
love to see Denver get annihilated on Sunday. That's just what I'm saying. I would love to see Denver lose Sunday.
All right, so the Texans and
Come on, man. I can't even.
who
Are
else?
you kidding me? I'm not picking the Texans. I want to see Buffalo and Texans in the conference
Who
champion.
are the Texans playing?
The Patriots.
Oh my God, you're kidding me.
And I don't even like the Texans.
Okay,
I
I
like D'Amico Ryans. Think he's a great coach. Awesome defensive mind. Has that team going the right way. Like I'm just not a fan of the Texans. They don't do anything for me. I don't like. I
so
don't
you
teams.
would rather see the Texans lose?
I would rather see the Texans beat the Patriots.
Oh, good.
Yeah. My
Me
championship, my
too.
AFC championship, I'd be fine with Buffalo because I cannot stand Sean Payton and I cannot stand the New England Patriots, so I'd be fine with the Texans.
I'd be fine with the Texans or the Broncos. So then what's left?
The Rams at Chicago.
Oh my, that's a lose-lose.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's horrible.
I would rather the earth blow.
Well,
Kidding. For dramatic effect. I would rather the Rams. I have a soft spot for Matthew Stafford.
I don't really care about that game.
All right.
Look, I don't have a hatred for Chicago. That's
That game didn't sit right with me.
what the loss.
Yeah,
Well, really, when you sit back and look at it, you can't blame them. You got to blame us.
I know, but I don't want to see them succeed.
Okay. And you want to see LA?
Yeah. I still think we're a better team than them.
Okay.
And I mean it. All right. And last but not least,
The team that beat us at the Seattle Seahawks.
so there's only one right answer to that.
Yeah, so the NFC I could care. Like,
I feel like, I don't know. I don't really care.
I feel like it's going to be a Seahawks Rams championship game.
Okay. I hope so.
For even though they're calling for snow in Chicago,
That's fun.
I think the Rams played in that last year. I don't know, I just think Matthew Stafford will not that I have a soft spot for Matthew Stafford. I just think at this point he's more of a veteran quarterback. He's been through it, and I mean Chicago's going to be a good team, but I just think they might be a little bit early, and I think that the spot might get them.
Okay. So now that that's over.
And then, yeah, I don't know. I don't really like Seattle, but I cannot stand that 41ers team.
Yeah, we don't need to get into it again.
Yeah.
Let's move on to the Phillies. So there's been exciting news this week.
That's not exciting. Sad and what can you say?
I don't know.
You said it
Anything
last week.
better.
What you sent me in that text last week was funny.
I did. So Max Kepler is suspended for 80 games, and I texted you and I said, I'll read it verbatim. I said, "How about Kepler?" And you said, "Yeah, they always get caught." And I said, "He sucked even with drugs."
Yeah, like that's exactly what I thought. Like at least Alvarado, he would throw lights out.
Yeah.
That dude sucked. Like, why even bother? He's
Yeah.
probably like, whatever.
Well, and then imagine him without the drugs.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Like that's worrisome.
Yeah. Well, he was only on a 1 year deal, so
Oh, good. Maybe we'll say goodbye to him. And sadly, this
yeah,
actually is sad news. Ranger Suarez is gonzo.
yeah, that hurts.
It does.
I mean, we kind of know it was coming, but into the Red Sox.
Better than the Mets.
Yeah, better than Mets, better than the Blue Jays. Yeah,
So
better than
honestly,
the
we
Yankees.
really have nothing good to talk about. Like there's not one good thing. How are the
Yeah.
Flyers doing? How are the Sixers
So
doing?
the Flyers on a 3 game losing streak.
Good.
The Sixers are down like 14 right now.
Perfect.
They're the Sixers are still, and the Flyers. When I say they're on a 3 game losing streak, they lost the game and then they played Tampa Bay Lightning twice. And
They
Tampa
won the
Bay's
championship last year.
yeah, they're a really good team. So, but as a measuring stick for your team, those last 2 games got to make you feel kind of bad.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, I mean it's
I
at
mean,
this point, you know
yeah,
that saying,
it just makes me feel like they got more work to do than they thought they did.
what's that? When it rains, it pours. That's the saying, you know?
Yeah.
And it's pouring.
Well, get your umbrella.
Yeah. The good news with that is though, like the Flyers and the Sixers have such long seasons. So this
Yeah.
one bad little streak
So
is just
this is the first time for the Flyers this year that they have lost 2 games in a row. Not like the whole year they would lose a game and then win the very next time.
hmm
So this 3 game losing streak is not. Yeah, like I said, they're 2 of the games they played the best team in the league. So they're measured. They just have more work to do,
hmm
more than I think a lot of people thought.
Isn't that always how it goes?
Yeah,
So
Wrexham's moving up.
are they?
Yeah, they're up in like eighth or ninth place.
That's
They're
pretty.
starting to hang in there, starting to figure it out.
I feel like that takes time though. They're very new.
Well, they're new in this league, but they've been jumping leagues for the past couple years. So that's
Uh-huh.
yeah.
How are your New Year's resolutions?
I don't do that. So they're fantastic.
I thought you might have changed your mind.
No, no.
Well,
How about yours?
they're great.
How's
I
dry January?
It's great. I was just saying today, like, no, I'm not gonna say that actually. It's very easy. It's not like I'm like, oh my God, like I need to have a drink. It's just like a fun little thing to be doing. And it's
Right.
fun when like everyone else is doing it too. And it's like, oh, it's dry January.
No,
So
that's
yeah,
fantastic.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm feeling great. I have, this might be like the first time in Potentially like years. I have like nothing scheduled this weekend.
Well, that's fantastic.
It's
Just going to be on the couch.
um I'm open to doing things, but like everyone has been like, let's do this. And I'm like, I'm not gonna commit to anything, and then I'm gonna wake up on Saturday and just see where the day takes me. Like, what a
Right.
concept to have the ability to just see what
Do
happens.
nothing.
I'm so excited.
Like, I know this is going to sound stupid, but I love a day where I don't start my car.
I can appreciate that, but that's just not realistic. But it
Yeah,
is a 3 day
it
week,
doesn't happen very
so
often, but like I love it. Like when I don't start the car and I don't go anywhere.
you just I
Yeah.
have this dream where I spend an entire day in bed. Like I lay in bed for an entire day and I don't get up.
Is that a nightmare?
No, it's a dream. Like
Well, that would be a nightmare.
I want that so bad.
Like I would never want to do that.
Really?
No,
I'm thinking I would like order pizza and
no, you
bed.
don't eat in your bed.
I don't eat in my room. I don't
Yeah,
eat like I eat in the kitchen, but
right.
it,
Like no, I would
this is
not.
my dream, you know? Don't ruin it.
Well, good luck.
Will I ever do it? Chances are no. But if I ever do, I would be curious to see how I felt about it, you know?
Yeah, I don't think I'd feel good about it.
That's so insane because you love to relax.
Yeah, but the bed is for sleep.
I know we have this conversation a lot, and I never lay in my bed, but I would make one exception. So let me tell you about this water I'm drinking.
Okay,
It's not just water. I've been, I went through this phase where I would make homemade electrolyte water.
right.
So it's salt, lemon juice, and lime juice.
Why is it? What's the salt about?
That's like kind of what electrolytes are. Salt. It's good for like muscle recovery, I don't know, stuff like that. So yeah, I'll let you know if my life changes. I've also been into peppermint tea. It's supposed to help you relax at night, but I'm still having my sleep problems. I think the moon is in a weird phase right now,
Yeah, probably.
but I would have to go
The
on.
moon's always doing something crazy,
Hmm.
you know.
So yeah, that's pretty much what's new with me. I've started Duolingo. So
Yeah, I heard.
Megan and I are both learning Spanish.
Well, good luck.
Thank you. I think if I stick with it, I'm gonna treat myself to a little vacay somewhere where I can practice my skills. The last thing I need is another trip to go on, but
Yeah, you don't really need to
life
be
is
gone.
short. Life is short.
You could speak Spanish anywhere in this country.
I know, but like for the plot, who knows? I would have to stick to this. I'm usually pretty good at
It's
sticking.
going to take a while.
Oh yeah, I'm learning that.
Yeah.
Because even when I think I know, I'm like, my grammar is actually really bad. Like I know a lot of words, but I don't know the grammar, and it's really hard to like process it. So yeah, I'll be doing a lot of that this weekend, and I've taken up reading. I'm now a gamer. I play Subway Surfers. I do Duolingo. I do, Megan and I have this app called Finch, and we like make goals and we share them with each other. And it's like a bird. It's like this whole thing. So I have that. I do Magic Bottle, where I sort the colors into the bottle. And that's it. I'm up to like 4 or 5 games. So it's a lot.
That's a lot of computer time.
I know. I was thinking I need to find my blue light glasses because I've been a screenager lately. But like a productive screenager, like it's
Oh,
helping.
yeah, it's helping. Mixing colors in a bottle. I can see how that could be helpful.
That one is more for pleasure, I will admit. Subway Surfers is,
Probably more like a game, right?
yeah, but everything else is good.
So is Subway Surfers where you're just jump from subway to subway and get around the city, or
Yeah, you like collect coins and there's trains coming at you and you're getting chased by the police. It's like
okay,
very 2012, but it's in this year.
okay,
Do you think that we're weird girls? Me, Megan, and Valerie.
no,
Really?
no,
Okay, good.
no. I mean,
I mean, I feel like everyone's weird, so that's not really a fair question.
no. I think he's yeah.
I'm odd. Do you think you're weird?
No, but I'm sure people will probably say I am.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, weird is can't really define it.
Yeah, well, because everyone has their own view of what's weird and what's
Yeah.
normal.
And they like different things. And thank God for that. Imagine how life would be, how boring life would be
If
if
everyone was the same,
everyone was the same.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, I don't really have anything else productive to say, but this has been a lot of fun.
Okay. Yes, it has.
I'm like,
Sorry about the end of the season.
yeah, I'm
Well, we got
over it.
next year.
I'm over it.
You got lots of stuff to look forward to.
It's going to be a really good year. I'm
Yeah.
very excited. I can't wait for the schedule to get released, the
Yeah.
draft. There's lots of good things coming.
Yeah. Free agency to draft, hiring a new OC,
Work, work
what
never.
the offense is going to be, what players leave, what players come back. I mean, yeah, the offseason's really the NFL is really year round now.
It is.
When I was young and the season ended, you
It is.
would hear about football to the end of the Super Bowl, and then you would just see snippets, like small little paragraphs of
Mhm.
information, and that's all you really got.
Yeah.
So
They've changed.
now it's all the time.
All right.
Network.
Thanks
All
for
right,
listening,
bud.
everyone. I hope you're safe and healthy and your 2026 is going well. Dad, it's been real. I love you.
Okay.
Have the best night.
All right. Thanks for listening. Love you,
Go
sis. All
birds.
right. Go birds. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.